What is up, you guys? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you guys with Dallas Stewart. That was a tough one.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's like, that's why I was saying we don't take Cincinnati lightly, but many missed opportunities today for the Seahawks. We had many opportunities to win. Defense gave us the opportunities, but the offense, for most part of that game, except for the first drive, was pretty non-existent.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I would say it kind of all a little bit fell apart, though, with Cincy getting the momentum when Jaron Reed jumped off sides when they were going for it on 4th and 2 when they were trying to get us on that hard count, and then they were able to get that touchdown to Tyler Boyd, and then pretty much penalties just after penalties and penalties. We had some costly penalties earlier in the game, but not so much later. But the offense was just non-existent this game.
Yeah, after that opening drive touchdown, yeah.
And then
we kept getting chances after chances.
And we just couldn't capitalize. And then, obviously, it's not going to win games with Geno getting pressured most of the game.
Yeah.
And then I would definitely say, just one of the other costly plays I would say later in the game was when freaking we went for it on that 4th down later in the game, and then I just don't get why we didn't just take the 3 to go down 17-16.
Yeah, instead of going for it, because we got the stop on defense.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, we probably should have kicked it there.
Yeah, we should have kicked it, and then we
still had timeouts to get the ball back, and we did get the ball back.
Well, regardless, we did have 2 timeouts because we used a costly timeout earlier.
But it was it was other missed opportunities in the red zone that really cost us. I would say the turning point in the game was
the interception.
When Trey Brown had that interception on Cincinnati's first possession of the second half, then we got into the red zone, and then Geno throws that interception.
Yeah, and I don't get that freaking low block penalty where Kenneth Walker...
was a bad call.
Yeah, I don't think Walker ever... I mean, the guy jumped over him and then just...
we had 3 points in our back pocket at least.
Yeah, at least 3 points. And then freaking Geno trying to take that shot with trying to go to Jackson Smith and Jigba and getting picked off there. That was absolutely the turning point of the game, in my opinion.
Because we could have got the momentum back in that game.
Yeah.
I think if we had punched it in there. And then there was another time where we got down to the red zone and we had to settle for a field goal. Red zone was really cost us.
Oh, big time.
We were like 1 for 5.
Yeah, with the Kenneth Walker touchdown on the opening drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was saying, don't freaking take Cincinnati lightly, man. And then just, thank God we get Abe Lucas back next week for the Arizona game. That's a big thing, too.
I'm surprised how good the defense played on the road.
Yeah.
It looked like they were going to give up a lot of points.
Yeah, the defense was the reason why we had all those chances to win the game. The defense gave us a chance, especially after the second interception that freaking that Geno threw when trying to go to Metcalf, and Metcalf kind of gave up on the route, and the guy that got the pick 6 last week at Arizona for Cincinnati freaking picked it off, and then we were able to hold him to that field goal. I just don't get later on why on that one time when we got in there, why we didn't just kick a field goal to make it a 1-point game, because then later on, even if the defense was able to get that stop, Grant, we don't know what could have happened if we would have taken a kick. We could have freaking given a chance. They probably could have ran it. They did a couple pass plays, and then that freaking OPI call on freaking T. Higgins gave us the chance because it saved us our last time out. And yeah, I mean, I like the way
we got down there, but we just stalled every time.
Yeah,
we had a critical sack.
Yeah,
the offensive line was really bad in this game.
Yeah, it was.
Especially on that second to last drive we had. Geno took a critical sack on 1st and goal.
He did. Yeah, he took
it just killed that drive.
Yeah, all the sacks Geno took. I mean, all the times he got pressured. Like I said, thank God we're getting Abe Lucas back next week, but this was the worst game Geno has played all year, and obviously this is the worst game the offense has played all year. We just were fortunate that the defense kept us in it. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but the defense gave us opportunities, but the offense couldn't cash in to help win the game.
That's what's the most frustrating. It looked like the defense was going to give up 30. Those first couple drives Cincinnati had, they were just going right down the field. And then they stepped it up in the second half.
Yeah, that was another good game. We sacked Burrow 3 times, and yet you're telling me the offense couldn't do jack diddly fuck shit to do anything to frickin' help us win the game?
I mean, both of our losses, the offense, 13 points.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not going to win you many games.
Well, actually, technically, this time, well, yeah, we should have freaking kicked the field goal earlier on the time earlier when it was like with 2 minutes, and then see what the defense could do to freaking help us get us another opportunity.
Because we would have been in a position for the game-winning field goal.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of questions, and then plus this is the 4th straight year in a row that we've lost coming off of the bye week, so.
Yeah. Maybe we lost some momentum heading into the bye, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, the only
Cincinnati, they're starting to look like they're getting it together a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I would say, though. I tip my hat to them for the plays they made on their defense, though. So their defense.
At the beginning of the year, I had a feeling that this could be a loss.
Yeah, we did.
It was a tough road game after a bye. Cincinnati is still trying to get their season back on track.
Yeah.
Cincinnati needed this game more than we did.
Yeah, exactly. And then plus,
if Cincinnati had lost, they would have been in a 2-4 hole.
Big time, man. We could have put them in a big hole. But all of Cincinnati's wins so far this year, guess what? All against NFC West teams. They're 3-0 against the NFC. They're 3-0 against the NFC West. They beat the Rams on Monday Night Football. They beat the Cardinals last week, and now we're the next victim. Now they beat us because we took the game lightly. And because the offense couldn't freaking cash in on the opportunities that the defense was giving us. So this loss is on the offense. This loss is on the offense, and this loss is on that bad throw that Geno made in the red zone trying to go for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Because we had 3 points in our back pocket right there. And that play, that interception there, that killed it right there. That pretty much killed our chances, right? Killed most of our chances that we got. I mean, granted, it was early. Yeah. That play ended up being the backbreaker right there.
I would say it was, and it was just a frustrating loss.
Yep. Anyway,
chances to pull this one out.
Yeah.
This would have been a great win.
Yeah, it would have been a hell of a win if our offense would have been able to freaking win it for us. But anyway, so that's how it goes. Seahawks drop one in Cincinnati, 17-13, and bring on the Arizona Cardinals. Got to make this a get right game next week, especially since we're getting Abe Lucas back.
Yeah, we got to get right.
Yeah. Yep, the Bengals just had 2 get right games 2 weeks in a row, starting with Arizona and now us. So, granted, it wasn't pretty because our defense was giving them trouble. I like the way that our defense played. I'm proud of the way our defense gave us a chance to win the game. But, well, bring on the Cardinals. We don't know if they'll have midget-ass Murray back yet. We'll see how it goes. And, yep. Time to get right next week. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. I'm going to get on out of here. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks.